Hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We have about 45 minutes of yoga on our mat today. If you have any props that you want to use, get those things ready. Clear out a space where you're not going to be interrupted for the next 45 minutes. And there's a playlist linked below. So if you want to go ahead and just hit play now, you're not going to hear any music to start, but we'll go ahead and get that playlist rolling. And today we're going to begin in a hero's pose. So knees together, sit your glutes back to your heels. If you're feeling uber flexible, maybe you're sitting your glutes between your feet. And if hero's pose is not a comfortable place to start, any comfortable seat. From here, we'll just go ahead and sit up nice and tall. So let's just inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, start to slide them down and back, and then see if you can start to shift your shoulders back over the hips a little bit. Okay, getting a little bit of a stretch on the tops of the feet, the knees. And then we'll just take a deep breath in, circle sweep, arms reach all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Do that again, deep breath in through the nose, stretch up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands come to heart. Okay, the heart is the center of our energetic body, right? So we have these 3 energy centers below and 3 above, right? You've probably heard the phrase that love is the ultimate healing medicine, right? And that's because the vibration of love is one of the highest frequencies in the universe. So we're going to spend a little bit of time tapping into that frequency. And we're going to start with a little bit of a hand gesture. It's called a mudra, right? We're going to keep pinky fingers, thumbs, and the heel of our hand together. And then you're just going to float your 3 middle fingers open, right? So thumbs, pinkies, heel of the hand still touching. Middle fingers are just going to float open like a flower. And then go ahead and bring your thumbs to your heart space. If it feels safe, go ahead and close the eyes here. Right, and I want you to bring to mind someone or something that you dearly, dearly love. So for me, I'm thinking about my dog Sweetness, who I love more than anything in the world. But find that thing for you, someone or something you love, and I want you to start to fill your heart space with all of that love that you feel for this person, place, thing, animal. And start to take your breath into your heart space. So as you breathe in, breathing into your belly, the ribs, and filling your heart. I'm beginning to feel that sensation, that energy of love begin to expand. And keep the hands the same. I want you to start to feel that vibration, that high energy vibration of love start to grow beyond the edges of your physical heart. Feel that energy start to spread throughout your entire body. And feel that energy start to extend into your fingertips. And I want you to visualize that energy shooting out of the center of this open flower you've created with your palms. So you're sending that love up and out. And at the same time, I want you to imagine energy also traveling in through the palms into your heart space. Right? So everything that you are sending out, all of that love, that high frequency vibration that you're sending out and around you is also being channeled right back in. Let's take one more deep breath in here. One more full breath out here. And I invite you in this practice today, right, to continue to resonate with the energy of love. Right? Everything in our universe has a vibration and energy, and the highest frequency, energy we ever encounter is that of love. We'll inhale, reach the arms up overhead, press your palms together. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed as long as you like. Exhale, we'll lower left palm down to the mat, right arm reaching up and over, a little bit of a side body stretch. Maybe slightly tilting chest up towards the sky. And nice and easy, we'll breathe in, both arms reach up. And exhale, up and over to the other side, planting right palm on the mat, anchor through the left hip, maybe spiral the heart space towards the sky. Inhale, we'll reach both arms up again. And then exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest, baby back bend. So squeeze the shoulder blades together, right? Lift your chin up towards the sky. And then we're just gonna eagle our right arm under our left arm. And if that's not quite accessible for you, you can just press the backs of the palms together. From here, we're gonna go ahead and lift up onto our knees. We're gonna take a breath in, squeeze your glutes. You're gonna find a baby back bend here. And then as you exhale, sit your hips towards your heels, round through the spine, bring the elbows down towards the knees, chin towards the chest, big stretch in the upper back. Inhale as you lift up onto the knees, find that baby back bend, strong glutes. And then exhale as you round through the spine. One more time, just like that. Breathe in, heart lifts up. Exhale and round. This time, inhale, circle sweep, arms reach up as you lift up onto the knees. And then exhale, plant your hands down towards the mat. We're gonna go ahead and tuck our toes onto our mats for broken toe pose. So try to get even your pinky toes to tuck onto the mat. A really great stretch for your feet. You're welcome to stay right here if this feels like enough sensation, right? And if you're seeking a little bit more, what you'll do is start to walk your hands towards your thighs, maybe sitting the hips back towards the heels, right? And it's called broken toe pose because it does feel quite intense. We'll inhale here, both arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then find that lotus position with the hands again. So pinkies and thumbs stay together. Float the 3 middle fingers open. Draw your thumbs towards your heart space. Maybe close the eyes. Right, channeling energy into the heart and sending energy out. Whatever you give, you get back in return. Take a breath in. And a full breath out. You're good here. Inhale, circle sweep, arms reach up. Exhale, palms come to the mat. Find your tabletop. Untuck your toes. And you can kind of just pound out the tops of the feet a little bit. That should feel nice. From here, we'll go ahead and walk the hands back in. Sit your hips back to your heels. Find your hero's pose again. Inhale, circle sweep, arms reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up your chest, baby back bend. And this time we'll eagle left arm under right. Wrap it up or backs of palms together. Draw your forearms forward so you're already feeling that stretch across the shoulder blades, the upper back. Breathe in as you lift your hips up off your knees, strong glutes, find that baby back bend. And then exhale, rounding through the spine, elbows down towards the knees. Breathe in, lift the heart space up. Breath out, round. Once more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, unwind, arms reach up. Exhale, palms down to the mat. Find a tabletop position here. Breathe in, cow pose. Drop your belly, draw your heart space forward and up. Exhale, press the mat away from you, round through your spine, cat. Breathe in, cow. Breathe out, cat. Once more. Inhale, finding cow. Exhale, tuck and round, cat. We'll come back through to tabletop. Anchor down through the left palm. Inhale, we're gonna reach the right arm, open and wide. And maybe roll out the wrist once or twice. And take a big breath in. As you exhale, spinal bounce. Extend the right arm forward, float the left leg back. Strong through your core, square hips and shoulders to the mat. Reach through the fingertips, reach through your toes. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, tabletop dancer, we're gonna bend the left knee, circle sweep right arm back, maybe capturing the pinky toe side of that foot. And then breathe in, start to open across the chest. Breath out, stay as you are. And then without slingshotting, inhale, spinal balance, reach the right arm forward, reach the left leg back. Good. Exhale, lower right hand, lower left knee. Breathe in, tuck your toes, hover your knees off the mat. So a little hovering tabletop here. Lengthen the crown of the head forward, lengthen the tailbone back, knit your low ribs together. Take a big inhale. And a full breath out. One more time, breathe in. Downward dog, hips high, breath out. All right, so adjust your stance any way you need. Spread the fingertips wide. Wrap your outer arms in towards your body. See if you can relax through the head, neck, and shoulders. And think about lifting your tailbone up towards the sky, scooping through the belly, and then allowing your heels to soften towards the mat. From here, inhale, we'll lift right heel high. See if you can keep the hips nice and square. And then exhale, step the right foot outside the right hand, runner's lunge. And we're gonna stay lifted. So press back through the left heel, energy down through the right foot. Plant your left palm. Inhale, peel the right arm up, simple twist here. And then exhale, horizon. So roll to the outer edges of the feet, all 10 toes facing the side of your mat. Left hip dips down. Right fingertips reach back. Good. Inhale, we'll come back to our runner's lunge. And then exhale, step right foot to meet left, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift high on your toes, roll your body forward like a wave, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway down to the mat. Breathe in, flip to the tops of the feet, upward facing dog, lift your chest, squeeze your glutes. Hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift high on the toes, roll your body forward like a wave, high plank, stay here, big breath in. Exhale, lower knees to the mat, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, tuck and round cat. Come back through to tabletop. Anchor down through the right palm. Breathe in, sweep the left arm open and high. Right, roll the wrists once or twice, both directions, wiggle out through the fingertips. Take another inhale to lift and open. Exhale, spinal balance. Left arm shoots forward as the right leg lifts back behind you. Hips and shoulders square, right? Wrap your abs in and around you and then lengthen out through your limbs. Big breath in. Tabletop dancer, breath out. Circle sweep, left arm back to capture right foot, or maybe you're just reaching for the foot. If you capture the foot, start to kick into the hand and allow your chest to open. Big breath in. Full breath out. Without slingshotting, breathe in, left arm forward, right leg back. Tabletop, breath out, lower left palm, lower right knee. Tuck the toes, breathe in, hover the knees off the mat. Again, find the length in your spine, strong through your core. Big inhale. Strong exhale. One more time, breathe in. Downward dog, hips high, breath out. Right away, breathe in, left heel lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, step left foot outside the left palm, runner's lunge. Right, strong through the back leg. We'll breathe in, peel the left arm open, simple twist. And then exhale, horizon. Roll to the outer edges of the feet, dip down through the right hip, left fingertips reach towards the back of the mat. Breathe in, runner's lunge, plant the left palm. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, lift the heels high, roll your body forward like a wave, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway to the mat. Inhale, upward facing. Downward facing, full breath out. Inhale, high on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float, top of your space. Ragdoll here, so hands to opposite elbows. Feet wider than the hips. Release the weight of your head. Maybe a little sway side to side. Good. One more breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, release the fingertips, rise, mountain pose, circle sweep, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, slide the shoulders away from your ears. Turn on your legs, so draw your kneecaps towards your hip creases. Really squeeze your abs in and around you. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, open arm twist. Inhale, tip it up and back, baby back bend. So right hand back of right thigh, left arm reaching up and back. And then bend into the left knee. Take a forward fold with a twist. Left fingertips reach towards the mat, right arm towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose is the breath in. Sink the hips back, sweep the arms forward, and really sit down and back into it. Soften your shoulders. Soften the space between your brow. Right, and see if as you sit into a little bit of heat, a little bit of challenge here, right, if you can still find that frequency, that high vibration of love, right, compassion and love for yourself, that you're moving your body in ways that might be challenging and might be uncomfortable. Big breath in. Exhale, sink into that sensation. Sit the hips a little lower. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, circle sweep, mountain pose all the way up. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Twist. Breathe in, baby back bend, tip it up and back. And then bend into the right knee. Fold with a twist. Right fingertips reach towards the mat. Eye gaze up towards the left fingertips. Big breath in. Forward fold, full breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, high plank pose. Inhale, shift forward on your toes. Exhale, lower halfway to the mat. Breathe in, upward facing, hearts lift. Downward facing, breath out. Inhale, right heel lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left tricep, little twist. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Tighten your fingertips here, knee over the heel. Cow lunge is a breath in. So dip your hips, bend both knees, draw your heart space forward and up. And then cat lunge on a breath out. Push down through the big toe mound of the right foot. Allow your left heel to drop towards your mat. Right, and feel that stretch in the top of your right foot as you press your toes down into the mat. Anjaneyasana is an inhale, so left knee to the mat, breathe in, arms lift up. Find a little bit of an energetic squeeze of the inner thighs. Anchor down through the right heel and the top of the left foot. We'll stay here, one more breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend, feel that stretch into the left hip. And then eagle, left arm under right arm. Breathe in, we'll tip our eagle arms up and back. And then exhale, it's half splits with eagle arms, so shift the hips back, right? Bring those eagle arms down towards the inner side of that right leg. Inhale, Anjaneyasana with eagle arms, lift the chest. Exhale, send the hips back, half splits. One more time, breathe in, heart lifts. And as you breathe out, half splits, we're gonna fly the arms back this time. So squeeze the shoulder blades together, hug the pinkies in towards one another, big transition. Standing splits, plant the palms, plant the right foot. Inhale, kick the left heel up towards the sky. Allow your upper body to fold over the right leg and then really kick back strong through the left heel. One more breath in here. Shiva squat as you exhale, left knee behind right. Sit the hips low. See if you can float the hands towards your heart space. And then standing left knee raise is your breath in. Figure four breath out. Left ankle over the right knee, hands to heart, sit the hips down and back. Stay here, one more inhale. One more full breath out. Inhale, standing left knee raise. And then we're gonna open our left knee over to the left. So opening that left hip to the left. Good. Come back to your standing knee raise, knee in front of hip, breathe in. Exhale, we're gonna open the left hip, we're gonna step it all the way back to warrior two. So left foot lands as you breathe out. Right, take a moment to sink into this. So shoulders over hips, deep bend into the right knee, anchor down through the back edge of your left foot, and then find some length through the fingertips. Eye gaze over the right fingertips. One more breath in. One more full breath out. Inhale is a low lunge, top of your mat. Exhale, it's downward facing dog. Step right foot to meet left. Right away, breathe in, left heel lifts. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Find that twist, shoulders over wrist. Breathe in, three-legged. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Breathe in, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Tent your fingertips, cow lunge, breathe in, dip your hips, two bent knees, heart lifts. Cat lunge on your next breath out, shift your hips back. Try to keep your left foot pressing into the mat so you feel that stretch on the top of the foot. Right heel softens. Draw your outer left hip towards the back of the mat. Anjaneyasana, right knee to the mat, breathe in, arms sweep up. Good, as you breathe out, anchor into this pose, right? So all the parts of you touching the mat are pressing into the mat. Inner thighs are hugging in towards one another. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend, heart lifts. And then eagle, right arm under left. Breathe in, tip it up and back. Breath out, half splits with eagle arms. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, tip it up and back. Exhale, half splits, eagle arms. Breathe in, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits, fly the arms back this time. Hug the pinkies together, slide your shoulder blades towards your back pockets. One more breath in. One more full breath out. Standing splits, inhale, plant the left foot, kick up off the right. So flex your right foot, push your right heel towards the back of your space. See if you can square your hips towards the mat and then allow your upper body to fold over the left leg. One more breath in. Shiva squat, breath out. Right knee behind left, squeezing your thighs together. Hands come to prayer. And maybe you lose your balance, and that's okay. Standing right knee raise on an inhale. Figure four, right ankle over left, hands to heart center. Sit your hips down and back. Big breath in. Exhale, maybe sink the hips back just a touch further. Standing right knee raise is an inhale here. Exhale, just open the right knee over to the right. Breathe and come back to your standing right knee raise. And then breath out, open the knee, step it all the way back, warrior two. Okay, and then settle in. Right, feel into your body in space. Right, you want to feel this lengthening, this stretching on the left inner thigh, this anchoring down through the right foot, strong arms, and allow your eyes to just rest over the edges of your fingertips on that left hand. Big breath in, full breath out. Low lunge is an inhale, both hands to the mat. Downward facing dog is an exhale, step it back. Inhale, high on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float, top of your space. Breathe in, circle, sweep, arms to sky mountain. Exhale, hands home to heart center, thumbs to your heart space for just a moment. Float your three middle fingers open. Pinky fingers, thumbs, heel of the hands stay together. Right, take a breath in, channeling in the energy you need. And a breath out, sending out, radiating out the same. Press your palms back together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, open arm twist. Breathe in, tip it up and back, baby back bend. Breath out, bend into the left knee, fold with a twist, right arm to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, chair pose, sweep the arms up and back. Exhale this time, lean and fly. Inhale, rise, mountain pose all the way up. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, twist. Breathe in, baby back bend, tip it up and back. Exhale as you bend into the right knee, fold with a twist. Inhale, gaze up towards the left palm. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, chair pose. Exhale, lean and fly. One more time, breathe in, chair. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale is a halfway lift, lengthen through your spine, strong core. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop it back to chaturanga or head straight to downward dog, wherever you want to be, taking this flow, taking this vinyasa, or heading straight to downward dog every single time is your call. We're going to pick up the pace just a little bit here. So breathe in, right heel high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Breathe in, right heel high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Breathe in, right heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Tent your fingertips, cow lunge, breath in. Cat lunge, send the hips back, breath out. Anjaneyasana, back knee to the mat, arms to the sky, inhale. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus the arms, and then eagle, left arm under right. Breathe in, tip it up and back. Breath out, half splits with eagle arms. Inhale, one more time, tip it up and back. Exhale, half splits, fly the arms back. Inhale, plant the right foot, standing splits, kick the left heel up. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee behind right, hands to heart. Breathe in, standing, left knee raise. Exhale, figure four, left ankle over right, hands to heart center. Stay here for a breath in and a breath out. Standing left knee raise is your inhale. Warrior two, open the left leg back, exhale. Low lunge, breathe in, heart space forward. Downward dog, breath out. Left heel lifts, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Tent your fingertips, cow lunge, breath in. Cat lunge, breath out. Anjaneyasana, back knee to the mat. Breathe in, arms lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend, and eagle right arm under left. Inhale as you tip it up and back. Breath out, half splits with eagle arms. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, tip it up and back one more time. Half splits, unwind and fly the arms back. Standing splits, plant the left foot, breathe and kick the right heel up. Shiva squat, right knee behind left, hands to heart. Inhale, it is a standing right knee raise. Exhale, figure four, right ankle over left, hands to heart. Breathe in. Full breath out. Inhale, standing right knee raise. Exhale, step it all the way back, warrior two. Inhale, windmill hands to the mat, heart space forward, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, option to stay here, option to towel off, grab some water. Option to take a vinyasa if you're feeling it, or to hold in plank. You have just another 2 rounds of breath, choose your choice. Right, if we're gonna be here, we're gonna be here. Inhale, high onto your toes, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float, top of your space. Inhale, right away, mountain pose, circle sweep, arms to sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, thumbs to your heart space. Again, float your 3 middle fingers open, pinkies, thumbs, heel of the hand stays together. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here, breathe out. Send out what you need. Take in what you need. Right, and feel into that high vibration. You're doing great. Press your palms together. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Heart leads the way. Press the arms back, forward fold. Breathe in halfway. Lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, high plank, or you can jump it back to chaturanga, bent elbows if that's part of your practice. Breathe in, upward facing. Breath out, hips high, downward facing. Inhale, sweep the right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, heel to glute. Breathe in, scorpion dog. Peel the right hip open. Wrap the right arm back down towards the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, pause. Option here to kick it through. Edge of the right foot finds the mat. Left arm lifts for a bridges cross. Bump your hips up towards the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, plant your left palm. Inhale, left heel, scorpion dog. Lift it up and back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Option here to drop a push-up. Breathe in, scorpion dog, right heel lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Spin left heel to the mat. Warrior one is your breath in, arms lift up. So bend into the right knee, square the hips forward. Big breath in. Do exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend, heart lifts. And then eagle, left arm under right, wrap it up. Right, tip it up and back. And as you breathe out, it is humble warrior with eagle arms. So we're gonna go ahead and fold our right shoulder inside the right knee. Allow the upper body to draw down heavy towards the mat. Energy down through the outer edge of the back left foot. Right hip is wrapping towards the back of your mat as well. Keep your eagle arms. Lift it back up, warrior one. Inhale here, tip it up and back. And exhale, it is airplane pose with regular airplane arms. So sweep the arms up and back as you launch into that airplane. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. See if you can square your hips off towards the floor. Good. Inhale here, standing left knee raise. Exhale, left elbow to left hip, left heel to glute. Reach the left arm back for the big toe side of your left foot. Dancer's pose. So hips and shoulders squared forward. We'll just start to kick into the left hand. So the left toes are lifting up towards the sky. And we start to kick into the hand. Your chest will dip forward a little bit, but try not to fold your body in half, but kick into the hand. Allow the heart space to open. Big breath in. Full breath out. Come back to your standing left knee raise on your inhale. Open left hip, step it back, warrior two on your exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. So straighten your front leg, bump your hips forward, right arm reaching up and back. Triangle pose is your breath out. Lengthen forward, left arm to the sky, right arm inside of that right shin. And then reverse your warrior, breathe in. So bend into the right knee, right arm reaching up first, then back. Extended side angle breath out. Lengthen forward, left arm sweeping all the way up overhead. 5 pointed stars and inhale, reach up and out. Wide-legged fold is an exhale, hinge at your hips. Low lunge, top of your mat, breathe in. Simple twist, breath out, right arm to the sky. Side plank. So right foot steps to meet left, or you can float that leg. Breathe in, press your hips up towards the sky. Exhale, chaturanga is your breath out. High to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, hips high, downward facing. Whoo, baby. All right, take a big breath in. A full breath out. Inhale, left heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, heel to glute. And then breathe in, scorpion dog. Peel the left hip open. See if you can wrap your left armpit back down towards the mat. Soften through the right heel. Breathe in. Exhale, it is left knee, right tricep. And then kick the foot through. Fallen triangle or bridges cross. Right arm lifts towards the sky. Bump your hips up. Breathe in. Breath out, right palm plants. Inhale, left heel to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Option to drop a push-up here. Breathe in, scorpion dog. Breath out, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Spin right heel to the mat, warrior one. Inhale, rise on up. See if you can start to square your ribs towards the top of the mat. Maybe the hips follow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend. Right arm wraps under left arm, eagle arms. Breathe in as you tip up and back, trust yourself. Breath out, humble warrior with eagle arms. So round and fold, maybe left shoulder coming inside of the left knee. Take your outer left glute and wrap it in towards the midline of your body and towards the back of the mat. Energy through the outer edge of that right foot. We'll come back to warrior one with eagle arms. Breathe in. Airplane pose, unwind the arms, breath out, launch it forward. Right, so think upward facing dog in the upper body, heart space lifts, chest lifts. Think strong, kick back through that right heel just like we did on our standing splits. Inhale is a standing right knee raise. Exhale, right elbow to right hip, right heel to glute, and then reach your hand back. See if you can capture the big toe side of the right foot, setting yourself up for dancer's pose. So as soon as you're ready, start to lift your right toes back behind you. Start to kick into your hand, right? See if you can soften through the right shoulder. And don't worry about how far to take this pose. I want you to listen to your body. It's gonna give you a lot of feedback when you find your edge here. One more breath in. One more full breath out. Standing right knee raise. Slow and steady, breathe in. Open the right hip, step it back, warrior two, breath out. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Bump the hips forward, stretch it up and back. Triangle pose, breath out. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. So bend into the left knee, reach the left arm up first, then towards the back of your mat. Extended side angle, right bicep by right ear. Find that length in the right side body. High pyramid, inhale. Five-pointed star, reach it up and out. And then exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips, take it all the way down. Low lunge, top of the mat, breathe in. Simple twist, left arm to the sky, breath out. Side plank, roll to the outer edge of the right foot, step left foot over right, maybe float that leg. Take a big breath in, bump up through the hips. Chaturanga, full breath out. Breathe in, lift your heart. Breath out, hips lift. Take one more big breath in here. And a full breath out. Inhale. Knees to the mat, exhale. Press the hips back, child's pose. Right, so going from all of this movement very suddenly into stillness. Right, just cultivate awareness of your breath moving through your body and all of the energy moving beneath the edges of your skin. Let's walk our palms together to touch. Bend at the elbows, fingertips to the nape of the neck, little reverse prayer. You can walk the elbows forward and then sit the hips again back towards the heels, finding your tricep stretch. And see if you can slow and deepen your breath. Extend the arms forward. Walk both hands over to the right. Left palm over right, anchor down through the left hip, little bit of a side body stretch. Take a breath in and a breath out. We'll walk our hands back through center, over to the other side. Big inhale. Full exhale. Hands come back through center. And we'll just go ahead and make our way up to seated. We're going to extend the legs forward. And we're going to take a little forward fold. So walk your sit bones out from underneath you. Bend your knees as much as you need. Flex your feet towards you. Inhale, circle, sweep, arms reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Grabbing onto whatever you reach. And allow some softness to creep into the upper body, chin to chest, release head, neck, and shoulders. Maybe the heels slide forward a touch more. And I like to imagine this final fold, right? Folding your energy back into yourself. Right? So much of this practice is about our inner world. Right? Cultivating this listening to our bodies, aligning the energy throughout our body. Right? We do that with the breath, with the poses, with the movements, but also just with the awareness of what we're feeling and how we're feeling. Let's gently make our way up to a comfortable seat. We're going to go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together. And we're going to move into a supine butterfly, just a little core challenge. So reach your arms out in front of the chest, soles of the feet together. Breathe in, lengthen up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, begin to roll down onto your mat, one vertebra at a time. And as you land, just go ahead and bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Right, allow gravity to do the work. So soften through the hips. And just allow the knees to spill out wide. Notice your breath. Notice how you're feeling beneath the surface. And gently bring your hands to your thighs. Draw your knees back towards one another. And then draw your knees in towards your chest. Give them a little bit of a squeeze, maybe a rock side to side. Right, ask your body if there's any final poses that it's craving, anything that it needs, anything that's going to bring you joy. Right, anything that invites a little bit more a resonance of love into your vibration. And if anything comes to the surface, take those poses now. And if Shavasana is calling, what are you waiting for? Extend those arms and legs nice and long. Right, and invite in this sense of ease and surrender. Let the feet spill out wide. Let the palms open towards the sky. And allow yourself to rest fully in this moment. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you like. But if you're ready to move on, just begin to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Just slowly start to wake your body back up, some gentle movement. Fluttering the eyes open. Okay, and as you're ready, rolling off to one side and pressing up to a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. One final time, we'll inhale, circle sweep, arms to sky. Exhale, hands to heart. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so, so much for sharing this time, this space, your practice with me. I'm beyond grateful. From my heart, I bring my hands to third eye center. And it's from the space above my crown from which we are all connected that I bow forward. Namaste.